It's Entertainment Schmig.
And brought to you by Plaza Motors, the luxury car center of the universe. So yesterday on Ellen, Johnny Depp was on with Gwyneth Paltrow promoting that movie Mordecai, which looks very, very funny to me. Kind of reminds me of like a Peter Sellers-esque movie. Johnny Depp had the accent going, and you know it bugs. It's very annoying. But I really liked him yesterday on Ellen.
I'm shocked.
I think he was better with people because Gwyneth Paltrow was with him and Paul Bettany, who also co-stars in the movie as his manservant. But he was very, very likable. At the very end of their interview, all three played, and Ellen played too, a game of it's I Never, basically.
And they hold up the signs?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah. And it was, Never Have I Ever is what they called it.
Yeah, I get it. I remember this. Yeah.
And so the question was if any of them are members of the Mile High Club. They all said yes, including Ellen. Everybody's talking about the three, but I was most like, is Ellen have her sign up too?
Wow.
But a lot of people are saying,
wonder where they were flying.
Who knows if you're going to believe Johnny or not? Because he answered some of the questions you're like, really? Like, do any of you have any tattoos that you regret? And he said, no, never. Come on, Winona.
Oh, didn't he have to have that changed to something?
He changed it to, it said Winona Forever. He changed it to Wino Forever. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. But he was very likable. In the next Schmig, I'm going to have audio of Paul Bettany and what his kids call Johnny Depp. It's very, very funny. Sad news for Fanalos. Weird. We were just talking about
yesterday. It was. I think we mentioned that he sang the national anthem at Super Bowl 18.
He has just announced his final tour titled One Last Time. He says he's not retiring, but he's tired of packing. He's tired of the traveling. You will enjoy this guy.
Is he tired of moving up and down the dial?
He said that's WKRP.
I know it.
But that's not him.
But it doesn't matter. It kind of sounded like it.
See.
Tired of always packing and unpacking. All right. You'll like this. He said, I was in the middle of the last tour, and I just wanted to know when Judge Judy was on. I wanted my life back.
That's hilarious.
I know.
It makes me like him a little more, but we interviewed him, and he was okay.
A little bit of an ego. But I guess I get it. Mm-hmm. But we've had huge stars, and it seems like the bigger the stars are, the less ego they seem to have. Mm-hmm. I don't know. His final tour is going to be on his birthday.
I think we talked to him during his I'm at the Bottom tour.
He's still... People still love him.
He still writes the songs.
I know he does.
Anyway, he's going to be in his hometown of Brooklyn, New York for his last date, but he's not calling it a total retirement. He said, you never know.
I know. I'm not buying to that last thing. I did that with the Cher concert. Mm-hmm. We went to it thinking, hey, the ticket stub's going to be valuable and all that, and then she comes back and does another tour.
They actually brought that up to him.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Ah. He said, you never know, this tour that ends in Brooklyn on my birthday, I'm not sure if that's going to be the end. If I want to keep going, if I'm having a good time, I'll keep going. And he's going to do only the hits because he said that's what the Fanalos want. Not on TV, but at the theater this weekend, Mordecai, we just mentioned it, and The Boy Next Door with Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez was on Watch What Happens Live last night, and I just was flipping through the stations, came across, you couldn't not look. She has, you remember her Versace dress?
Yes, it went way down to the...
Okay, she was on a red carpet. It was different. Do you know what I mean?
Like, because you're making a statement. But you don't have to make a statement when you're being interviewed. And Courtney showed me the video. It was embarrassing. It was almost like these things are going to pop out of here any second.
It was trying too hard.
Right.
And I think she's so sexy, she doesn't need to show all that. So the video's online at y98.com, but she actually kind of slammed some of her exes. She was talking about the men in her life need to be funny, manly, sexy. And she says, I'm not a looks person. I don't know if you've noticed that over the years, I go for more of an essence than the looks because of her ex-husband.
Well, let me just tell you this. Nobody looked at your face yesterday during that interview. So if that's what you call essence.
Guy's favorite, Mary Murphy, is leaving So You Think You Can Dance. Did you know that?
Oh, no. You're kidding me! Really?
Well,
Who are they replacing
her
with?
replacements are awesome.
I heard Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul.
Oh, wow.
And
Like a working ad for Adderall.
Paula Abdul, though, if anybody knows about dancing, it's Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul and Jason Derulo are new judges on So You Think You Can Dance. And yesterday...
Is he going to say when he's judging, Jason Derulo says, right? Every one of his
He'll
songs.
say it like
right?
this. Jason Derulo.
Yesterday on The Talk, Rosie O'Donnell, people are saying that, was it a slam? Was it a mistake? You judge for yourself.
We're going to take a break and be right back with even more hot topics. This is The Talk. No, The View.
No, I think she was slamming The Talk.
That's what people are saying.
I think
Because
so.
it was a big story this week that The Talk finally edged out The View in ratings.
If that were the case, I wouldn't mention them at all. If you were way up here and they were trying to emulate you, I'd go, teeth out and smell blood and all that. But, that's kind of like a death sentence when you start making fun of people that are beating you.
Yes. That's Entertainment Schmig. Hopefully you paid attention. There might be a question or two in the Schmig Schmackdown at 7:40 and more Schmig at 8:40 on Y98.